everyone. For this final tool talk, I wanted to show you all this really cool website. It's called Flowcabulary. My son uses this a lot in school. His science teacher has been sending a lot of vocabulary lessons while we've been doing this distance learning. So let me show you one that we've done recently. As you can see, you can just click here for the South Carolina standards, and we'll go to all standards, and I'm going to show you a science standard for our state. Quickly as I can navigate it. And he is in the 7th grade. So we're just going to click search. And see here, you can see where it says correlations. These are actually lessons. And I'm going to find the one that I wanted to show you. Okay, this is what he had learned recently about the periodic table. So let's go here, and then we're going to look at atoms and elements. And it's really neat how this is set up. There's a video, and then there's a vocabulary card activity, and then a vocabulary game activity, a read and respond, which is really neat because there's a text to be read and then multiple choice answers to choose from, then a quiz. This is normally what he receives a grade for on these activities. And there is also a lyric lab where the students can make up a rap song to go along with the lesson. We don't often have to do these because they are a little bit more work intensive, in my opinion. But I'll just click the video. And the graphics are really neat.
Yeah. Periodic table. Let me think about it. Yeah. Oh, there goes a brain. Oh, that's the periodic table. Let's go. Yeah.
I'm just going to pause it right there just to show you a little bit of video. I don't know if you all can hear the lyrics, but the really cool thing here is that you can just click onto the lyrics and copy and paste these into some notes, and that's what I do with my son to help him along in his work for this class. And it's all the lyrics of the song here, and there are often questions that tie back to the songs that they use. And then something else really cool here is the handouts, and you can download them. And here you can even, like I said, the read and respond and the quiz. And another really neat feature is the answer keys are also available. Just to show you that. This site is really awesome. Let's see if I can go back. Here it is. Okay. And then we can move on to the vocabulary cards. This was another really neat feature because I'll just click on one to show you. The student is instructed to write a sentence about the word that they've just learned. And I'll just type it here. I can say an atom is the smallest particle of an element. And then I would just end it there and save. And then a really cool thing here is that you can click draw. And then my son, this is his favorite thing to do while working on vocabulary cards. He likes to write the word. or sometimes he can draw a picture, and he likes that. So we save, and it shows you there, and then flip shows you the other side of the flashcard. And that's a really neat feature. And then again, there's read and respond. Another feature here that is really neat is that there is a text-to-speech element added for Flocabulary. And I'm not sure if it will play. And what I really like about this is that it highlights as it's being read to the student, which kind of helps them to draw their attention to the words that are being read. But I love assistive technology. And then there's a quiz. And again, there's the text-to-speech feature for the quiz if your student should need that. And that is what I have for you. I do want to show you, let's see, yeah. Here is the membership cost. It is somewhat expensive. It's $10 a month. Most schools are already using this site, so that's a really neat thing. If we happen to go work for a school and they already have an account, that'll be really great. So to review, I really like Flocabulary. I think it's a lot of fun, and there's a lot of really neat features. It's curriculum based, and it's also linked to our state standards, to multiple state standards, and it has really fun videos and lesson plans and activities and assessment, and it's for all content areas. The activities, as I stated before, start with the music video, then move on to the vocabulary cards, and then a vocabulary game. I don't know that I showed you that. Let me show you that. But it is build the beat. So you answer questions, and it builds the beat as you answer. So that was the game. And then there's the quiz, and then the Lyric Lab if you choose to have your students complete that. Some of the great things about this is, like I've said before, the handouts are available to download and to print. Some of our students might, really like to have it printed rather than to complete it on the computer. And some of the potential challenges, again, it might be hard for students to work on these activities at home if they don't have internet or a computer. For me, that's a huge equity situation that I really think needs to be addressed in our country. I feel like all students should have access to Wi-Fi and a computer somehow, and I'm hoping that this pandemic has opened a lot of eyes to that need. And like my son, some students may need extra support to complete these activities. When Ian is working on these, I usually sit with him and help him to stay focused and to read through the content and use the assistive technology that's embedded into the program. And again, $10 a month is kind of expensive for some families, so hopefully our schools, wherever we go to work, will have this available for us to use. And Flocabulary can be used across all content areas throughout the school year. So I hope you like this presentation. Thanks so much.